God damn it. Anyway, okay, freshwater. Alright, okay. Alright, here's the interview, and it's gonna be start really soon. But hello, I am a Silicate, the dummy dispatcher up here, and we are with the FreshwaterBeach. Not that kind of beach, the sea beach, alright guys? And this is the mobile operations supervisor, not the service, okay? And here we are, this interview, okay. God damn it, I'm actually tired. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Is that all? You're not gonna introduce
No,
yourself?
I don't know what else to say.
Okay, alright. Alright, anyway, welcome to another interview video, guys, and here we go. And the first question, so how did you get the mobile operations supervisor position?
Well, I started in this community, as a guest, like we all do. I went to QD, then DS, then GD. From GD, I went to a bunch of other stuff, got SDS, resigned, went back to DS, trained again to GD, was it? Yep. I applied for SG, passed that. I applied for SSG, passed that. Yeah, and then I just got MOS a few months later. Yeah, simple.
So you actually telling me the whole history of your rank, not okay. Okay, this is actually the most complicated answer I've ever got though.
I've been going around ranks in SCR for the last 2 years and 3 months. It's getting old, and I'm having trouble remembering, in all honesty.
I mean, you actually been a SCR community so long that you actually can't remember the thing. So yeah,
I've had a lot of experiences in this community. Let me tell you that.
No, don't you dare.
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay.
I can just tell you that I've had a lot of experience.
Okay.
It's some stuff that you can't remember,
All right. It's so complicated still. God, help. Anyway, did you want to become a mobile operations supervisor or actually wanted to stay as the senior signaler?
I wanted to be an MOS because, I think it's pretty simple. As MOS, you can do more, you can do every type of training for members. And sometimes I just want something unique and just want to do more. And it also allows me to help out the game in more of a way because it allows me to be more active.
So you actually wanted to attend as much training as possible to... what do I say?
Like, a lot of members actually, they want to attend a lot of trainings. They want to become a supervisor, right? But you actually have to balance your life. Some people, if they're a member, they might want to go to a training, go to 100 trainings a month. They want to break a record. My advice is no, don't do that. You shouldn't be going to all these trainings. You have to put your life first. You want a good life routine for being a supervisor. If you want to be a supervisor, have good time management skills because you really just need to manage your time effectively. You can't put being a supervisor above everything else. Don't let the fun get to your head. Real life's more important. But when I say that, but you also should have fun. If you have fun SCR, then you should play it. If you have fun being a supervisor, you should be a supervisor. But there's always a balance to everything.
I'm gonna write that notes. All right. Give me a second. All right. The supervisors have to need a management of the skill of time and scrutiny of your life. All right. All right. So the next question is actually suggested by one of the community member. What is it feel like outside of Stepford County Railway?
What do you mean by that question?
You are kinda high rank in the Stepford County Railway, but outside the community, what do you feel like that?
I don't feel necessarily any different because of my rank. In SCR, the only thing that's different is that I'm able to moderate and I'm able to take control of of chat when it's crazy. But that's really the only thing. I think some people just have a bit of an ego and they think that becoming SV is all about rank status. No, that's not what it's about. oh, it's a new shiny blue roll. You get used to it after a while, and like the thing about being SV, it's not about the recognition. It's not about like your status. It's just about having fun yourself. Like you're not gonna have fun if all you want to do is be recognized and well liked. Now, back to your question. Outside the SR community, I mean, same thing pretty much. I just do what makes me have fun. That's it. There's not really anything to it.
Oh, that's... Oh. I expect for a bit fun. But I guess we lose the fun again.
This is the thing, like, message to members. Don't become an SV just because you want the rank. You'll get used to it, and then it's not going to be fun anymore. You're not going to have fun if all you want is the rank and nothing else. You're going to be bored after a while. That's not going to last. Like, if you want to become a supervisor, you actually have to enjoy the responsibilities. Otherwise, there's no point, and you're not gonna. If you do something you won't enjoy, you'll feel trapped. Like, please, for every member thinking about applying, think about your motivations carefully. Don't just do it for the rank. Yeah.
I think some of the people still trying to get rank just to be flexing their ranks. But okay, I'm gonna write that. I'm might try and do that. Like, I'm not saying they do, but like, I think it's definitely a possibility. You know, just think that have fun. Have fun. Yes. Some of the people just doing for fun. But anyway, all right. So the next question. What was the next question? Oh, I forgot actually. All right, let me watch that. All right. So the next. What was your reaction after you selected to be a mobile operation supervisor?
What? Can you repeat that?
What was your reaction after you promoted to the mobile operation supervisors?
Well, I was excited to be able to do more. No, it wasn't really that drastic. I just felt like it was, oh nice, I'm an MOS now, so now I can do more trainings. But there's not really that much change from being an SSG, in all honesty.
So nothing that much changes to you, right?
If you go from one supervisor rank to another, there's really not that much that changes apart from the type of trainings you do. It's actually pretty similar.
So it was not that much, nothing to change, but you still enjoy the mobile operation supervisor rather than senior signaler?
More than senior signaler, honestly. Both are reasonably enjoyable enough, but I think in MOS I actually do more, and that's nice. But in reality, there's not that much difference, to be honest.
That much difference. So you actually never wanted to move the department?
As SSG?
Yeah, as SSG.
No, I like this. I like the signaling department, but I think that managers were very good. They were very supportive, and I think that the trainings were nice. And it was a nice, welcoming place. But the thing is, signal trainings only come and go once in a while, and during that time, some people just use it to relax. But at the time, I actually wanted to do stuff. Like, I actually wanted to do more in SCR. So at the time, I felt like I wanted to be in a role where I could do more trainings, and that's why I'm in MOS.
All right. So there's the senior signaler who waiting to be trained about the signaler training. Any words for them?
The new SSGs?
No, like the
new ones. Look, signaling requires a lot of attention to detail, and I think that the best thing to do to be good at signaling is to practice. Because you need to know the signaling rules yourself if you want to be teaching others. Now, saying that, I haven't actually signaled properly in over half a year, so I'm probably not the best person to give advice, but just, practice.
You never signaling wait, you never signaling for past 6 months?
Pretty much, honestly.
What are you doing in the public servers? Are you just driving or dispatching or guarding?
I don't really play in public servers, honestly. I don't play in public servers, really.
You don't play public servers? No, that's...
When I do, I just ride my friends' trains and not that much else, honestly.
So you just going to public server to ride your friends' training, and that's all?
Pretty much, honestly.
Okay. Okay, that's...
I don't really like playing in public servers.
I recently interviewed with the senior guard who was like, you know, I'm so suck at driving, and most of senior guards are also suck at driving. So I'm actually enjoying driving though. So the latest interview guy, senior guard, was happy to get on the public server and just close the chat to enjoy the driving or guarding or stuff. But yeah, not playing in public server is way different answer I've ever got. That's really.
I've been in SCR for quite a while now. Like, I think that the joy of playing public servers, like, really just, like, I got over it over time. I didn't stop really enjoy playing public servers. I do enjoy doing trainings though, and that's the main part of my role.
So you actually enjoying not the public servers but training servers, I see.
Yeah, I like training people, you know. It's actually quite nice. Just see sleep. I mean, I think that's more of a thing for signal trainings, but yeah.
I actually can live with you though. I'm actually love to training tips. It's just fun. It's just fun, rather than just driving a train or dispatching.
Yeah.
It's actually fun though. Yeah, it's actually fun. It's actually fun to training tips. And I actually want to be a senior dispatcher because of that one.
Fun to train people, and that's why I say if people want to become a supervisor, like, their motivation should be something like that. They like training people, or they like doing shifts, or they like moderating, not because they just want to be liked or have a rank status or just flex their rank. Like, yeah, have some real motivation if you want to apply. That's my tip.
I'm still think that some of people still trying to apply for supervisor for their ranks. But anyway, move to the next question. Yeah, move. Alright, so I just gonna go ask for stuff. Have you ever made mistake in public server before the mobile operations supervisor, like the while you were senior dispatcher or senior signaler? Have you ever made anyone?
There was once when I was guarding when I forgot to check. Actually, it's happened quite a few times. I don't think it was a public server, was it? I don't remember. I think it was a shift server or VIP, but I mean, it could have been a public server, like, I can't remember. But there was quite a few times when I was guarding and I just forgot to check the off indicator.
Oh, did you get struck by that?
No, I did not.
I think the guide said that if you guard or dispatch a train while the off indicator is not lit, you gonna get strike.
Let me use a public server, so.
I mean, strike. I mean, the ship server is also also counted as the public server, if I remember correctly, though.
I think so. I haven't done a shift in absolutely ages. I'm not familiar with shift rules.
Okay.
I don't really like shifting more these days. I prefer to just. I prefer just doing trainings, and then outside of that, I try my best to keep a good balance. Like, a lot of time I just try to do like what I enjoy, like some things, some hobbies, and then but also I try to do some school work too. I try quite hard in school, so yeah, like, I don't really have that much time for SCI when everything's added up. At least these days, I'm a lot more focused on school than I was a few months ago. I have to say that.
Alright. So I actually got some question. So the senior dispatchers need to attend the training like 9 times or 7 times. And senior signaler might also have the curtain amount of training they had to attend in a year, right?
That's stated in the application when it opens.
Yeah. So is mobile operations supervisor also has that amount of time that you guys have to attend?
Well, look, when it comes to trainings, like, I think the primary role of supervisors is obviously to do trainings. It's obviously to train members. Now, every other supervisor role, like, yes, and as an MOS, like, our main job is to mainly, like, train everyone, just to help across all departments. It's actually, it's quite nice if you actually want to do more in the supervisor team and you actually want to, like, train across everyone. But in the terms of quota itself, I can't actually comment on, what the MOS quota is or anything like that.
Oh. So you guys, this is a silly question, but actually the mobile operations supervisor can host the training?
Yes.
Now I've actually got this in my mind. One of the MOS actually bribed with a guy with a TD who tried to become a GD as soon as possible. So MOS decided to make a QD training and DS training and a GD training one by one in an hour late. That's actually possible?
I don't think anyone would actually do that, though. No, I don't think that would happen. No, that's not really realistic.
But is it actually possible?
No, I mean, I don't think so. It's not gonna be done. Let me just say that.
I guess I'm gonna ask this to managers though. I might actually have to ask this to managers then. This is kind of like.
If you try to bribe a supervisor, more likely than not to get rejected and blocked. Like, it just doesn't happen.
Oh,
Like,
I think some of the supervisors still trying to hide the stuff and like, oh, don't worry, I didn't do crime, even though I did crime in like few minutes ago, but I hide it somewhere so you guys won't notice it. I actually experienced that.
That is not how it works. No.
Don't worry about karma though. Don't worry about karma. I actually want to be a victim. Anyway. So, any tips for mobile workers and supervisors application?
I mean, it's just application tips. If you're applying for a supervisor role, you want to use your past feedback, see if you have any. This is actually a good tip. What I did when I first applied for SSG is I went in chat and I searched up the past feedbacks of other people so I could see what mistakes they made and then knew not to make those same mistakes. I think that's one strategy that really helped me. And the other thing, I've asked myself fundamental questions, and these are the questions. Have I included as much detail as I can for everything? Have I justified every action that I have taken? Questions like that, and you want to think about that when you do applications, is what can make difference between a good and bad app. So that's just my tips for passing applications in general. Like, it doesn't just apply to SCI. Like, maybe even if you're doing like a school assignment, you have to think about stuff like this. Like, if you're writing an essay, have you like put the detail in? Have you put what you've needed? Like, just basic stuff like that, which can really make a difference. Like, application skills is not just for SCI, it's part of writing skills itself, and that's also something that can probably be used in school if you're from an English-speaking country.
Alright, that's quite a decent tips. Where most of the supervisors I never met are like, I'm not gonna give you guys the tips. You guys have to read feedback and that's it. Or go, bye. And that was the all other supervisors. And you are actually giving the decent tips.
Everyone's not going to give tips when applications are open, but I think that it's fair if I just say what I did, I did to pass.
So it was
that's how I passed the SSG application.
So it was based on your history. Oh, I see. The tips based on the history. That's actually good.
I mean, those are what I just did myself. That's it.
Alright, the interview has been 18 minutes by now. I'm surprised that it actually been so long, but it was the last question and I'm just gonna go eat you out and just eat me out of the interview and you and just like...
May I make my statement now?
Yeah, you can say your assessment now. Go ahead.
Title: The Importance of Wearing Footwear at Home. Introduction. The act of being barefoot at home is a common practice for many individuals, unfortunately.